Okay, today we have Hunter back with us, and she's going to help go through the core stabilization phases. The first exercise we're going to do is a bridge with a ball. It's going to help produce core strength in the abdominal area. And the best thing about this is you only need a ball, so it doesn't require a lot of equipment. If you don't have a ball, you can actually do it on the floor, but since we do, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate with a ball. And the first stage is going to be the core stabilization. So she's going to put her feet on the red line. We kind of already had it measured off to where she knows about where her torso length is so that she has a good base. She's going to kind of get in a wide base, which is actually about a foot apart, which is the same as our tile, so that kind of helps too. I'm going to actually hold the ball for her so she doesn't fall. She's going to go ahead and get in the position. She's going to put her shoulders on the back of the ball, a little bit more than her shoulders. And at this point, she's going to put her hands on her hips so that you can kind of see the hip movement going up and down. I'm going to make sure she has the ball stabilized. Do you have the ball stabilized? Okay. So then she's going to push her hips towards the ceiling so that she knows what I'm talking about. So she's going to flex her hips. They're going to go up. She's going to count to 10. She's going to use these muscles right here, the core muscles. She's using her legs a little bit. You can kind of tell she just had a basketball game, so she's a little shaky. After 10 seconds, she's going to relax. Go ahead and go down. Okay, she's going to go back up. She's going to try to keep this ball still, making sure she's using these core muscles and not using her legs to stabilize the ball. Go ahead and go down. Go ahead and come up. So doing okay? Okay, once you feel that they have this nice base and they've stabilized, you're going to go ahead and help them come down off the ball so that they don't fall. We're going to move into the next phase of this bridge ball exercise, which is going to be the core strength. Okay, go ahead and come down. Okay, when doing the core strength, you're pretty much doing an abdominal exercise, or what we would call a sit-up, using the ball. So she's going to actually place her bottom right here, not sitting on the ball, but kind of pushing across, using her leg muscles to begin with to get stable. Okay? And once she gets stable, at the very beginning, the first couple of times, you're actually going to have them cross their arms just as if they were doing an actual sit-up on the floor. This is actually better, so that way your lower spine isn't banging off the floor. Some people will say when they do sit-ups, it actually hurts their back more than it's helping their abs. So we're going to have to go ahead and go back. Okay, and she can kind of tell if she needs to adjust on the ball to begin, but again, we're wanting the ball to stay stable. We don't want her using her legs, pushing them back and forth. We want her to use her core. So go ahead and come up. Go ahead and do about 5 of those. Okay, as you can tell, she's keeping the ball nice and flat. Go ahead. The ball's not moving. Go ahead and come up. Make sure you keep your head stable. We want a nice line. We don't want her flopping around on the ball. And come up. Okay, and once she has this, you can actually make this exercise a little bit harder to do some strength training. So she's going to raise her arms above her head. She's going to go down. She's going to come up, keeping those arms nice right by her head, keeping that ball stable, not letting it move. Go ahead and go down. Okay, as you can tell, she's kind of getting a little bit weaker. She's got to keep that strength, keep those legs separated. You don't want them tucking in. Go ahead and come up. Okay, they almost want to stay in like the squat position. Go back. And come up. And go back. Keeping that ball nice and stable. Go ahead and come up. Okay, and once you feel they've gotten some strength, you can actually go ahead and add some core power. So this is going to actually make her stronger. It's going to help with force. And an easy way to do this with young athletes is to use a lightweight medicine ball. Because she's only 11 years old, I'm not going to start her out with an 8, 10, or 12-pound ball like I would a high school or a college athlete. So I actually have a 3-pound weighted ball that I'm going to use. And I'm going to make sure she gets up here and she gets stable again. So she's going to fix her feet. She's using the red line just so she has a base. We're going to make sure the legs are spread more in a dynamic, just as if she was standing up, they'd be about shoulder width apart. We want to make sure those knees aren't tucking in. Okay, that's kind of bad posture. So she's going to raise the ball above her head. She's going to go straight down, not yet. She's gonna go down, and when she comes up, she's gonna throw the ball using those abdominal muscles. Go ahead and go. I'm actually gonna come over here so I can catch it and roll it back to her. Okay, good job. Try not to let that ball move. Use those core muscles. One more time. Nice straight core. Try not to let that ball move. All right, good job. Okay, so as you can see, with just minimal equipment, you can go ahead and you can make sure that your athlete can get through the stabilization, which is the nice flat, just using the bridge. Can you go ahead and show them what that is again? Okay, so she's got her hands on her hips. She's flexed, keeping balance. She's gonna go down. When you notice when you do this stabilization process, there's not a lot of motion between the spine and the pelvic muscles, okay, or the pelvis. They're gonna stay pretty aligned. So she's gonna go up one more time. She's got a nice flat back. She's gonna go down. Okay, again, that is the core stabilization. When she's moving in to the core strength, she's gonna come back up. She's gonna sit on the ball, or not quite on the ball, just up against it. Scoot up so you can use the line. There you go. She's going to do the push-up position, or the sit-up position again. Okay, keep it nice and stable. This is going to be dynamic, eccentric, and concentric exercise, so go ahead and come back up. So there's more of a motion. You're putting your spine and your pelvis through the full range of motion, so go ahead and go back. And back up. Okay, we like that nice full range of motion. To even get her into a more full range of motion, she's going to raise those arms above her head. She's going to go straight back. Okay, making sure she's not flopping. She's going to come forward. Nice, straight. Everything comes up together. One more time. Try to let that ball roll. Come back up. Nice, straight, using those abdominal muscles. Okay, and then again with the core power, we're going to add the medicine ball. Okay, and this is going to help with force, getting the force from the core torso muscles to the upper limbs and the lower limbs. So she's actually going to use a little bit of her legs in this one, a little bit of her arms, but most of it's through the core. So go ahead and do it 2 more times. Straight up. Okay, make sure you throw it when you're coming up. You don't want to get all the way up before you throw it.